Pulaski County has gone from a very proud industrial county that has a great economy and commercialized culture to very drug infested. It's one of the poorest counties in the state. It's got one of the highest rate of grandparents raising children in the state. I mean, it's a dark place. It's a financially dark place. It's a spiritually dark place. I mean, there's 100 churches in town, in the county, but we really felt like they needed a fresh, vibrant, energetic perspective of what the gospel message is. And we truly believe that it's an infectious, hopeful message that's our desire to bring to this area.
As forms of communication change, we've got to adapt to it. And that's what we've done with our online campus, is we've adapted to where the people are. And location does not matter. Where they live does not matter. For us, it's the front door to the church is our online campus, because as time goes on, more and more people, the first thing that they do is they go and check us out online.
Online campus really is that heartbeat for people to check us out and really get an online experience of what church could be like if they ever did want to visit one of our campuses.
Here's the thing, Jesus said to go out to the world with the good news, with the gospel. Wherever your culture's at, wherever they are, go there. Wherever the need is, go there. It's the sick that need a hospital. And so we see the internet and the vast amount of people as opportunity for people to hear the gospel. And it's so easy to access.
And so when we started meeting as a small group in the area, we met at a park in Dublin. And from the beginning of that, we started helping with a soup kitchen in town. We have a connection with the local YMCA, and so we got in to do some service projects with those folks. So behind me is Meadowview Apartments. They are a Section 8 housing community in town, and about 5 or 6 months ago, the residential coordinators here contacted me as a new church in town. They wanted someone to connect with and partner with as a church to help build community here. And so that was really an answered prayer from our end, because we were praying for a local mission effort. So we're planning on being here on a monthly basis to invest in the people in this community more and more. We want to go out and help a school like Kreiser and make it look better, a community like Meadowview, make it look better. All the while, you know, it's great for the kingdom, obviously, but for me as the leader of this congregation, my prayer is that every one of our folks owns this vision to be the church, to be Christ, so that it's not an organized thing. It's an in their home thing. It's an in their neighborhood thing.
There's this constant interaction with people as music's happening, as worship's happening, as the message is going on, and there's a discussion that takes place about whatever's being talked about that day. And so we've really added a whole different aspect to a church service that has never been there before.
It allows them an opportunity that if they need prayer, we have people here who will live chat prayer with them that'll go to a private chat room where it'll allow them to tell anything that's going on in their lives that they might need specific prayer for. It also answers any questions about Highlands Fellowship that you might have.
And eventually our hope is that it will get to the point that we can, while chatting with them, lead them to Christ. And really the thing about prayer is it's the words. It's the words that matter. It's the heart behind it. It's just another form of communication. We believe God sees, hears, knows those prayers, and they're authentic, and people are coming to Christ through it, and we've seen just tremendous results from it.
We just believe that we're going to be more effective for the kingdom going to people in our community and loving on them through a service project, or loving on them through inviting them over for dinner, loving on them through whatever the Lord puts on your heart, but going to them and showing them Christ, as opposed to saying, hey, come to this. Where there's people, there's a need for hope. we believe that we have all the hope that they need. And regardless of how far it's tanked economically, no matter how desolate it looks, within the county, there are 37,000 to 40,000 people that need Jesus. And who am I to say that's not worth my time? Who am I to say, you know, I want to go to Montgomery County where it's booming? These people need Jesus just as much as I need Jesus. And He loves them just as much as He loves me. And if I'm not going to take this hope to them, then who will?